Welcome to Zen and the Art of Movies, number 2 this morning. So we're going to continue our investigation into the twist in movies, the contradiction, the twist, the puzzle, the pain in movies. All movies have a twist in it, a contradiction, a puzzle, a double bind out of which the hero cannot get. So the first part of the movie builds the twist, builds the contradiction. And the hero gets to a point where nothing he does is any good. This is the Mission Impossible point, where there is a plan, there's security in the plan, there's what to do in the plan, and you figured out all of the possibilities there in your plan, and it's perfect. And you have faith in your plan. And then when you execute it, something goes wrong. There's a twist. Something unexpected. Something accidental happens. Something that wasn't predicted. Something you couldn't notice. And the plan begins to unravel. The plan falls apart. It's got a wobble. It's got an unpredicted element in it. You see, all plans are integrated systems, integrated knowledge, where everything works like a machine. You do this, this happens, so forth. It's like chess, but chess always has an accidental ingredient. You don't know what the other player's going to do. You don't know what reality is going to do. You don't know what existence is going to do. Existence and reality will never fit into a plan. So we have a plan, but the plan is always going to be imperfect, is going to have a flaw in it. So what is the value of the flaw? What is the value in Mission Impossible when the plan doesn't work? Tom Cruise has to wing it. He has to rise up on faith alone. Faith, not in faith in the plan, that's gone. Not faith in Jesus or the religion, that's a plan. Not faith in your system, that's a plan. Not faith in anything. Now, when the mind is aroused that doesn't have faith in anything, what is that mind? It's creative. It's creative. It's the MacGyver mind. Remember that show? MacGyver always got out of a fix by creating tools or ways out of what's given. There's a toothbrush, there's some string, there's a marble. He puts it together and gets out of the fix. So every show was a new fix and a new way to put together the ingredients. So the creative mind, the free mind, the faith mind has faith in his mind's power to put together a fix out of what's given, out of what's accidental. So we live in an accidental universe. And the only way to survive in that, you see, is to integrate the accidents into a way out of the accident. And this is the other shore. You get to the other shore not by leaping out of this shore, but by using what's given in your shore as a way out of your shore, to the other shore. Indiana Jones. He has to get to the Holy Grail. Why? Not for himself. Well, it started out that way. It ends up he had to get to the Holy Grail to heal his father. His father had to be healed. And he had to get to the Holy Grail. Came to an abyss. What does he do? There's no bridge. He has faith. He can't. The map doesn't work. Nothing works. But he has a clue. He has a hint. And he acts on that and steps out over the abyss, and the bridge appears. And he gets to the other shore. Now, I've always had a question with this movie and this idea of faith. If faith, then faith, you see. Faith is not belief. This is the big corruption, the big lie of Christianity. Faith is not belief in Jesus. Have faith in Jesus. Faith is not faith in God. Have faith in God. Faith is arousing the mind that doesn't rest on anything. So what's that mind like? It's creative. It's an integrative mind. An integrating mind integrates everything that is given to create a way out of your situation. We do this all the time. People, mechanics in a shop. Well, why do you keep all this junk in here? Well, if I get in a fix, I can use this junk to get out of it. A craftsperson, why do you keep all of this junk in your craft shop? Well, if I get into a fix with my craft, I can use this junk to get out of it. So this, you get that point? I mean, this is why creative people like chaos. This is an example. I mean, anyway, I know it works in my life. My wife was always using stuff that she saved to get out of a fix. This is farm mentality. If you live on a farm, you can't go to Walmart and there's no mechanics to call. You have to fix everything yourself. And how do you do it? You fix it with leftover stuff from other junks. You fix it with odds and ends lying around your farm. You integrate. That's creative. Integration is creative. Integration is using what's given to create a bridge or art. So artists do that. I mean, they use odds and ends lying around and creates a work of art out of it. We go to the craft. Oh, look, they created that statue out of matchsticks. Oh, how clever. Oh, look, they created that donkey out of bottle caps. Oh, how clever. This is all demonstrating the integrating mind. So in order to be creative, we have to be able to integrate what's given in a new way, in a way to get out of the fix. So movies are all about that. The hero gets out of the fix by using what's given to create a way out of it. Because he has to, because all of the created ways, all of the plans, all of the assumptions don't work. So when your plan fails, that is your opportunity to be creative. When your plan fails, that is your opportunity to create yourself, to free your mind from belief in fixes, to freeze your faith mind. If faith, then faith. The Catholics used to say that. If faith, then faith alone. That is the creative integrating way that all the movies point to. So the movies are your guide. How does the hero get out of the fix? Inhabit the movie. Become the hero and apply the hero's wisdom to your life. To your life. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you later. Subscribe and follow. Let's keep this can of Zen Fits going down the road.